energy surrounds us and binds us.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another live watch party here at Carbonite Convos. We are doing a live reaction to Mandalorian Chapter 14 tonight. I'm here joined by my co-host, Alec Porterfield, a.k.a. Wallcrawler Pops on Twitter. How we doing, Alec?
Oh, man. Got a nice early morning, late night going on, so I think we're pretty excited to see some Mando action.
Yes, sir. Good for Alec. It is only 1 a.m. out there in Arizona, but it is 3 a.m. right here in sunny Pittsburgh. But before we get started, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms and podcast platforms. Subscribe to us on YouTube and hit the bell just so you can be notified when we post a new video. And show this video some love if you like it. We had a fun week last week doing our first reaction of Chapter 13 with Ahsoka. Alec, how did you enjoy the first reaction?
Dude, that was a great one for it to be our first opportunity.
Yeah, it was the one with Ahsoka Tano making her live action debut. It was good.
No big deal or anything.
Exactly. We say it so nonchalantly. Before we get started, we also had a new Ahsoka merchandising item drop. We have a couple different shirts, hoodies. We should be getting them in the next, getting some samples in the next week or so you guys can see them. But definitely check those out online if you haven't. It's Christmas time, best time of the year. But Alec, I don't think we should waste the people's time. Let's just get right into this episode.
Yeah, man, hit that button.
All right.
This group watch thing's awesome, dude. I love it.
Me too.
I want to know the people that are still working for this new empire, like how they went about like joining.
Yeah.
Or are they just remnants? Like they obviously know something like that's over.
He's right back at it with that metal ball. He chuckles. He says Grogu, then chuckles. It's like he's teaching him.
I know. The nice lady.
One thing I noticed, it's really funny. He called him Grogu 4 times already, but when he was talking to him on a more emotional level, he said,
called him kid.
Kid, yeah.
Plus, I can't train you. You're too powerful.
I think that's foreshadowing. I think 100% we're going to see Mando train Baby Yoda.
In some capacity.
Yeah, because he says, I can't train you. I can't train you. And I just think that's too... The tragedy.
Ironic.
Oh my goodness. The tragedy. Oh my gosh. I did not know the name of this episode until right now.
Same.
Oh man. Dude, my heart just dropped seeing that title. Oh.
Hey, we might be looking at it out of context.
I know.
It could be fun.
Let's hope. Like we were talking about, this show is going to break our heart eventually.
Looks like that's the magic rock I'm supposed to take you to down there. Looks like we're going to have to travel the last stretch with the windows down.
That's
Nice.
so cool. Travel with the windows down. He definitely doesn't understand the Force. He's looking for a control. It's Slave One. It's Slave One. Oh my goodness. I did not expect that. I wonder who's in it. Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
Dude, look at them all like.
It
He had
doesn't
like
look,
a trench
had-
coat, robe. He had like a robe on.
it's like what he was wearing at the end of Chapter 9.
Mhm.
That is pretty... pretty different what is happening to Grogu up there. Like that, I've never seen anything like that in a movie. Well, not
Not
Star
with
Wars.
the actual aura.
No, that looked like
There he is.
there he is.
I don't want your armor. I want my armor. It belongs to me.
Are you Mandalorian?
It does it.
I'm a simple man making his way through the galaxy. Like my father before me.
Did you
It's
take
Boba.
the lead?
I
It's
give my
Boba.
allegiance to no one.
He's like, oh, okay, we're done here.
Tell her to drop the gun.
After
The
you
last
put
time we
down
saw
the
her,
attack,
we thought she was dead.
Time.
Oh no. Looks like Avengers, bro. It's just like the
That's actually probably the safest spot for him to be right now.
Oh yeah. It's like how the Tesseract was when they tried to touch it.
Right.
Oh no. That is powerful.
He's gonna teach Mando how to fight with that spear.
Yep.
Ooh, that was brutal.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That was gruesome. Oh my god.
He beat his ass. She just left herself completely vulnerable. Oh, never mind, a different rock. Wow. Boba Fett is
Dude.
brutal this season. Well,
Yeah.
at
These
this point in
3
his
minutes.
life, at this point in his life, he is just tearing these stormtroopers down.
I wonder when he would have done that training.
Wow, he just keeps trying. He will not give up.
I hope we find out what he's like
Oh
going through right
no,
now.
that's not good. I don't like that. Right when he leaves. There we go. Mando.
He's wearing that.
Easily. Oh my goodness. Boba
He's
Fett.
back.
Yeah,
He's
buddy.
back.
That is awesome. Wow. That was so Boba Fett, man.
You know that black box Boba Fett pop? That armor looks like that now that it's all beat the crap.
A little weathered.
Yeah. He still got it.
That was that Jon Favreau shot right there. Oh no. I think it's Moff Gideon.
Bro.
The Razor Crest is gone. The
He
tragedy.
doesn't have his jetpack.
Nope. Wow. No, I don't like this. Then again, he might not need saving.
Did you see his eyes light up?
Yes, they got like bigger.
They got huge. Oh man.
Hold up. We're finally getting some awesome Boba Fett action,
Hold on.
live
I
action.
got a bad feeling right here.
I know. Oh my goodness. There's that heartbreak we've been talking about. It's like a dad who just lost his son. I'm not saying this episode, but they're gonna go get him. You can tell.
Your father was a foundling.
yes, he even fought in the Mandalorian civil wars.
Wow.
That changes things.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, that
We just-
changes every.
yes.
They just changed.
We finally have a canon explanation that Jango Fett and Boba Fett are Mandalorians. He was given
Nice.
the armor.
Nice.
Given the armor, and he fought in the Galactic Civil War. That's interesting. Here we go. He's putting together a crew.
You son of a bitch! I'm in.
That was good. That was good.
They have the kid.
That changes things.
Man, this is Star Wars. Like, this is Star Wars at its core. I love it. He almost looks like Vader without the helmet. Moff
100%.
Gideon is commanding. Oh, man. And he has 50 years of training. Well, not 50 years. He had plenty of training.
Have you ever seen one of these? Some years past.
How cool would it be if
You're not ready to play with such.
the child what wielded the?
Hold on.
Looks like you could use a nice long sleep. Put it in shackles. When we come out of hyperspace, send an encrypted message to Dr. Pershing. Let him know we have got our donor.
We knew it was going to happen. We just didn't know when. It's a little shorter than I expected.
Yeah, that's okay though.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So the tragedy is a tragedy.
Well, it's not a tragedy yet.
Yeah, I know. I think if it wasn't as bad as I thought, like I like seeing the team he's assembling. They're gonna go in there and put up a hell of a fight.
Don't screw everything else, but like he's teaming up with Boba.
Boba Fett.
Bro.
Boba Fett is back. And so let's talk about, we finally have a canon. Hold on, okay. I was gonna turn off the music. I'm just trying to think about this because we finally have a canon explanation of Jango and Boba's not descendancy, but their family line a little bit.
He's a foundling.
He's a foundling. We finally know that they are in fact Mandalorian, that Boba has his dad's exact armor, which is really, really cool.
Right.
But we finally know he's a Mandalorian. So you kind of look at the Legends aspect of the video we have too, I wonder if that brings Legends characters like, I think his name was Jasper Muriel, which was Jango Fett's dad at one point, and in Trainer, and I just think we're going to get a really cool Boba Fett story now too.
Right. I'm curious. I'm thinking of this from a Boba Fett fan perspective. Like, there's obviously the people who would favorite characters Boba.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think they're going to be happy about that?
Happy about what?
Like, just the new things about the character that developed in this episode.
Yeah, definitely. I don't.
I can't see any negatives. That's why
I don't see any. Oh yeah, no, you're exactly right, because it's like he's war torn. Like he has seen some things in his days, and you wonder. He says fate chose him, or destiny, or something. I can't remember the word, but I want to see how he got out of that Sarlacc pit, because that had to have been, the most challenging thing he'd been through. And now
I was waiting for him because what was it? Fennec said, "And my fate was Boba Fett." I was waiting for him to say, "And my fate was whatever."
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Even if it was as simple as some Jawas pull him in.
Yeah. Hold up. You broke up the whole time. You said as Jawas.
or something like something. It could have been something stupid, like
Yeah.
just some sort of explanation would have been dope. But
I know.
bro, when we saw Slave One fly in for the first time, bro, we haven't seen that in a hot minute.
Oh, it's been a while. And the thing about it is, too, I didn't know if we were going to see Boba Fett again in this series. I don't know if that
Right.
was just a tease that they did in Chapter 9, but they came back and they kind of did what they did with Ahsoka, except they teased Boba Fett first. They had to kind of set his character up like that. They got the armor back, that he's alive, and now they make you wait a month. And then he kind of makes that dramatic entrance early on, like Ahsoka did, and just start, for lack of better terms, just kicking ass. Like that was incredible. That was awesome to watch.
I hope he gets my one thing. I hope he gets some pants because he was wearing. It looked like he was wearing like a skirt, and
Yeah, it looked pretty funny.
but besides,
Still a
that,
badass. Oh
dude,
my goodness, he was still.
it was interesting seeing it. Bro, what if he goes through the whole thing and he gets it repaired? And like, oh,
Maybe. Think about the actual fighting. That was so.
I know
barbaric.
he's 100% going to train Din.
Yeah,
100% going to
definitely.
happen.
I don't even know what to say about
Dude.
Baby Yoda. I think we should just leave that for the podcast. We'll have some time to stew on it. We'll think how this is going to go, and then we'll talk about that on episode 19 coming out
Jeez,
early next week.
hell yeah, dude, that was good, man. That was different. I'm glad we kind of got a little bit of a dip. Honestly, we needed a little bit of a downer.
Yeah, that was yes, because in every other time we see Baby Yoda get into the hands of the Imperials, he's returned. Like they get him back that episode. This is the first time where we have left an episode and they haven't been together. Well, not haven't been together, but they haven't been in, like, not in the Imperials' hands. You know what I mean?
Right. It makes me feel good that like nothing might potentially happen, just because like if this episode was called The Tragedy,
Yeah.
like, and that's just the extent of it. What was the tragedy though? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, was it like the Razor Crest? Was it him being? No, there's no way. That was dumb. That was dumb. I take that back. For those of you listening, that was stupid. So ignore that.
Oh my goodness. But you're exactly right. When I saw the title "The Tragedy" come up at the very beginning, I mean, you saw my face. I was shocked. I was like, "Oh no, they're not only going to break your heart, they're telling you that they're going to, and then you're going to sit through it and watch it unfold." And that was, if that is the worst it gets, I mean, it could have been a lot worse.
No doubt.
Could have been a lot worse. Remind me, this is a topic I want to talk about on the podcast this weekend. So I just wanted to put it out there. So one, to tease, and so you would remind me. We haven't really seen a character's full-on turn to the dark side, like a character that is known and beloved, except Anakin. And we already knew that was going to happen. So we have not seen a character ever, again, like, you know, Barriss Offee, she was leaning more towards that way, but I'm not talking about characters like that. I'm talking about, like, you know, Anakin, Luke, Ezra, Kanan, all these
key influencers.
Exactly. We have not seen anybody really turn to the dark side. And if I'm wrong, if there are some that you think have and are, like, worthy to be on that list, like, please let us know. Because I'm sure there are some on that list, but we haven't seen a full-on turn to the dark side. So I'm just wondering if we're ever going to see that, and if we do, is it possible it's Baby Yoda? I can't imagine it would be, but, you know, we've always seen that art of, like, Sith Yoda. I've seen that art for like 10 years of just an alternate reality where Yoda's a Sith. And it's really cool art, but think of it, like, now we might be getting that. Except Sith Grogu.
Sith Grogu. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Nah, what am I talking about? Grogu is
Darth Grogu.
Darth Grogu. Darth Grogu. Goodness. You know what you need to do? You need to trademark that now. So if they ever decide to do it, they got to go through you.
Give me all your money.
Yeah, Darth Grogu.
Jeez.
All right, man. But I think
That was.
that calls it for the night.
Yes, it does.
Everybody, you know where to find us. Thank you for tuning into another reaction. We will be back this weekend with episode 19 of the Carbonite Convos podcast. And yeah, again, just thank you for joining us. Alec, why don't you close it out?
Yeah, same here, man. Those of you who made it through this thing, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the episode and expectations for next week, all those sort of things. Tune in for our thoughts coming here in the next couple days. Sure. Again, thank you guys for tuning in and looking forward to the next one.
Yes, sir. All right, we'll let you guys go, and may the Force be with you.
Remember, the Force will be with you.